Hi Capricorn, welcome to your energy reading, your astro reels reading. Wow. It's such a pleasure to connect for you. As you know, these readings are timeless and signless, so you don't have to have any particular Capricornian placements in your natal chart for this message to be for you, and you don't have to be watching at the time that I'm publishing this for the messages to be for you. If they resonate, then guess they're for you. And if they do not resonate, I would invite you to take a step back, then come back at a later time and see whether you can now recognize the messages in the forms, the people, places, things, situations, and ideas in your physical environment. Sometimes it just takes a little time for the energies to manifest a little bit more. If you'd like to work with me more personally, you know exactly where to find me at my Etsy page. Okay, now let's jump into this reading. Wow. All right. Okay, this. Business venture? I don't know. I almost want to say business venture. Oh, the word I'm getting, business venture, dental capacity for somebody. That's interesting, but if that's for you, then you will know what that means. Either way, those two came through, but let's see what else is coming up for us. Wow. There you go, Caparinos. I'm just going to say this once, Big Daddy. Okay. Did that do it for you? Okay, if you're a woman, okay, you can still be the emperor, do your thing. What is this? I'm hearing the magistrate. Now, I'm liking this energy, not because it's an emperor and like, yes, but because Capricorn or whoever you are, I'm seeing behind you that you've closed out some chapters already. You've definitely closed out some chapters already, and you're all here, all collected to start a new venture. I love that. And actually, I see that you've already taken steps in the physical to make that move, so to speak, to get up, to take action, to make an acceptance, to whatever. So let's just put it into the framework of a job because it's super easy to do that. What I would see here is that you've made a decision to close out a chapter, let's say with one job, and you've done your homework, you've done your research, you've done everything, and now it's a matter of like getting up and actually occupying the new job. For example, they're saying they want to use it in the context of a house, so like a living place. So let's see how they're going to spin that one. Hold on. Okay. Maybe that's very specific for somebody here, so I'm just going to go with the messages here to maybe a crossover with some personal messages for somebody. But I'm seeing you look back at a house that you were in before, or maybe even one that, you know, you're just over by now. You may still be occupying the place, but you're, well, for all intents and purposes, you've moved on in your mind. I'm seeing you looking back there and really remembering. It's almost like I'm hearing nosy neighbors, but I was going to say noisy neighbors, right? And you're looking back and you're like looking back at these things representing the housing. And you're like, you know what, I'm just not about that life anymore. And so you're making your decision that you don't want to ever manifest that kind of living situation that you had before or that you're now moving out of. And it's very important to know. For some of you here, for somebody here, I'm getting this could be that you have, it could be even your inner child, like it's just not good for my inner child. It's toxic. Like I need to have my own space. I need to have my own command of money. I need to have my own living room, my own everything. Like you are just like so ready to get your own place, for example, or to move house, for example, because of an awareness, very solid awareness that everything that you've been going through is not in the best interest of your inner child. Case in point, very much like period. But I'm also getting for somebody here that could be not your inner child, but it could be like you actually have children. Maybe you're sharing a space with the father of your children or the mother of your children, whether it's by marriage or not, and you're just like, I'm not about that life anymore, right? So whatever this is, I'm seeing that Capricorn, you're just ready to start the new chapter. And when I say ready, you didn't just sit down and you're like, well, I'm ready, let's see what I can do. No, you're ready. You've done the homework, you've done everything, and now it's time to, the next thing is just like standing up and walking down to the next thing is what I'm seeing, right? So my suggestion to you, whoever you are, super cutely, is that you don't get caught up in the ghosts of the past. And by the way, I just want to show you this ghost because he's so cute. 4 minutes, 44 seconds. Look how cute. First of all, I love these cards. They're so cute. They're Tim Burton-esque. And I'm just a fan of the hands in here. They're so cute. Everyone has cute hands. But anyway, back to regularly scheduled messages. Don't start considering the ghosts of the past and how that would manifest for you. For example, is here you are, for example, new business, new company, new job, new family, not new family, what was that for? A new location, everything. But yet you're looking backward, trying to bring people with you. What are you doing? You literally left that space because you determined, and I do feel this is accurate, that you're not a vibrational match. And now here you are occupying this space of abundance for yourself. You're making headway. You're getting rewards, awards, accolades, opportunities rolling in because what? You took the blanket and you were like, whoosh, and you dropped off everybody that was on that blanket. Now you rolled that blanket up and you're on your way. Why would you call back somebody from that vibration? Okay? If you know who you are, I imagine that this is feeling really like a personal reading for you. Okay? So just be mindful of entertaining energies that have demonstrated. That's that D that we don't often talk about on this channel. We talk about the D we want, and then we talk about the D we need, which is discernment. And then now let's talk about the D that we never really talk about, the demonstrated effects. We've seen these old energies demonstrate that they are not good for you. So if you're out here with that mindset, and I don't see that you really are, I'm giving you a heads up though, because I see you looking. If you're out here with that mindset, yeah, but maybe if I just reach out and just invite them over to see my new house, or like, listen, that's you playing the game Snakes and Ladders and choosing a snake and just rolling right down, okay? So I just want to oh my God, earlier when I was saying, look how cute the ghost is, I was also in my mind saying, oh my God, look how cute the snake is. But right now, I feel like I have to tell you, that's that snake. You're going to roll right down. Who is that? This person has been canned. We're done with that. So why are you in there still? Get out that window. Now I feel like, who are you? You turn around and you keep walking. Stop looking back. Boom. 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. Literally, if Spirit is not literally saying, hey, we see you with those cups, we know you're trying to be in those 7 of Cups. So here's the 9 of Cups. What's missing? 7, 8, 9, 8. What is 8? Walk away. 8 of Cups is the walk away energy. So I guess if this message is for you here, I'm here, I guess, intervening in this moment that you're having, which is a moment en route to the 9 of Cups. This is you getting ready to stand up and claim what's yours. But I'm intervening so you don't fumble this bag. Okay? I know you don't play football, so you should not be fumbling anything, whether you're playing football or not. That's not where you should be focusing. You need to be focusing on what you need to be focusing on, and that is your wish fulfillment. Remember, what yesterday motivated you to get out of there is not what should be motivating you now to bring with you to where you are now. Okay? So I'm not going to belay that message. No, I'm not going to, what's the word? Beat that message to death, right? You want to save the horse. Save the horse. Okay? Strength. So this tells me right on this cute little foot that we don't see, but that's been made to, this is where you're going to be stepping out, right? They're saying you're going to have some strength here. Now, the strength that I see that you're going to be needing is going to be the kind of strength that reminds you of who you are. So the weakness, I say weakness, or the obstacle that you may encounter is that low self-worth. 5 of Pentacles energy, low self-worth. And that would explain why some of you may be looking backward to try and bring somebody with you, or to try and share. It may masquerade itself like, oh, I just want to share my good news with, the family members who really couldn't care less about me, or with my ex who, what are you doing? You think you're sharing it, but you just come visit me, God bless, and we'll gently, over a hot beverage, let you know very quickly that that's just your codependency, right? Coming up. This is your time. Get out there. And you don't have to tell anybody what you're doing. And I just want to remind you, because everyone here is 18 and over. If you're 18 and over in the US, You don't have to let anybody know what you're doing, okay? You could get up and decide to abscond to a whole other country. And of course the police are going to be like, hey, we need to catch up with you because there's a missing person. So you're like, oh, bet, I'm actually just here in this country just enjoying my life. I just wanted to do something different. They're like, okay, say less. Enjoy your vacation. And then what would they do? They go back to the people, whoever called in a missing person, and to let them know, oh, hey, this person's, they're an adult, they've made their decision, so we're just going to head out right now, and thanks for your tax dollars, right? Remember, you're an adult. You can make your decision. And I also have to tell you what you may not want to hear. No one ever wants to hear this, but they will learn it along the ascension journey. You are always making decisions, okay? Controversial opinion, depending on the level of ascension you're at, right? The higher up in your ascension, your personal ascension that you go, the more you cannot run from the concept of agency / autonomy / personal decision making / that big S word, sovereignty, because you are a sovereign being. You're sleeping down here, 11 minutes, 11 seconds, because you've forgotten who you are. When you forget who you are, you will mistake your life as being something outside of you. You will mistake the origins of your life as coming from outside of you. Well, this person did that, and then when we look into your energy field, within the first 20 minutes, we're seeing that. Oh, well, it was a decision you made here on this level of the field, and so let's look at it. What can we learn from it, and what would you like to have? And you can walk into a lovely therapist's office who's worth their salt, and they will point out the blind sides already. They don't even have to look in your energy field. But if we look in your energy field, we will see, right? And so when it comes to personal evolution, it's about understanding what your life is looking like. Not being afraid to look at it. Like, oh my God, I'm looking at my cupboards in the kitchen. I have no food. Oh my gosh, I'm looking around at my floor. It's dirty. Oh my gosh, I realize I only have one pair of shoes, and really that looks like I picked it up from like the junkyard. Like look at those things. Don't be afraid to see those things and take note of it. But it's not to make a judgment about yourself. That's the problem. When you start to make meaning out of something. Oh, this means I'm dirty. This means I'm lazy. This means I'm no good. This means I'm a loser. This means I'll never be married. That's all you. Your spirit team's just out here, like, when they stop with their loop thinking, we'll talk to them about something else, because you're off on a tangent right now, right? So the point is, you have to avoid making meaning out of things that have no meaning, because that meaning is what keeps you trapped in your programming. So right now, to sum up, you're in a wonderful place, Cappies, or whoever you guys are. You're in your Cappy place. I love it. Cute. I said that. Yeah. Look, the 9 of Cups, you're there. Do not look back. Do not try to bring someone along with you. Do not try to reach out and ask for advice. Who's going to advise you on what? No. Okay? You know where the advice is. You pray to God and you pray to your higher self. And of course, your angels and guides. And of course, your ancestors are going to pop in and assist you. But if you're trying to feel blind and be led by other blindies, then it's just going to waste your time a bit, right? And in order to make this next step that you're doing, you must get out of your low self-worth. You're worth it. If you're watching this video, you're worth it. So watch those thoughts. Oh, I'll never do this. Oh, I'll never have it. Oh, I need someone to give me permission to do this. Oh, I need someone to explain this. It's wasting your time, literally. So step out with confidence and have fun. Knight of Pentacles. Look at this, man. Stepping out with a coin. He knows his worth. There he is. And the Knight of Pentacles, I have to tell you, they are the slowest moving knight in the deck, but they get stuff done. They get it done. So he will reach his destination. And the reason why he's able to do that is because he remembers who he is. And because he remembers who he is, he remembers that because of who he is, multidimensional co-creator, sovereign being, he understands he has everything he needs. There is no lack at all. So that curbs the wanting. It's the wanting that keeps us in attachment. Let it go, step out, and do you. Okay? Mwah. Keep up the good work. Bye.